are you both doing today?
Well, doing good.
Very well, thank you. Great to see you.
I'm excited to be in Sundance. Both of our first time here.
First time here. What is it like? You're sort of in Sundance, but you're not in Sundance. You're in like that secret kind of thing. But what does it mean for both? But you are. It's like a secret. It's like a secret screening. Yeah. So talk a little bit about what it means for both of you to sort of be here, because like people love movies here. This is Movie Central.
Yeah. Well, this is exactly as you say. This is the place for moviegoers, the world over. So to be here and bring our film, which we're incredibly proud of, and put it to an audience of people who really know film and love film and are excited by film. It's I just hope they love it as much as we've enjoyed making it and actually enjoy watching it too. We're very proud of it.
It's a people pleaser kind of film. It's a crowd pleaser. It's uplifting, makes you smile. Mm-hmm. It's not cynical. It will leave you uplifted and feeling that you can go out and take on the world. And but it's got that English sensibility. It's not to earn it. I don't know. I'm really proud of it. I think it will work in a crowd setting in a big way. And I think when you've been watching movie after movie after movie, some heavy movies, documentaries, just to turn up and watch a movie, even though we're gate crashing, to watch a movie that is just unabashedly fun and uncynical, hopefully will work.
Well, you hit on it already, but talk a little bit about the tone, because it is a feel-good, uplifting film, and it makes you believe that anything is possible. Yeah. And I thought it was great. So talk a little bit about that tone and what maybe drew both of you to the project.
I think for that very reason, for me, there was this having the chance to play this quite extraordinary guy, a really unusual one, a very striking looking chap that presented a challenge of its own, but also more importantly his spirit and his personality and the kind of the recipe within him as a person that made him go and take on this incredible thing was an enormously appealing thing. But reading the script, it had this wonderful kind of purity and innocence to it, and a lack of cynicism, and that seems a kind of rarity now. So to have the chance to go and try and make a movie like that with people like Dexter and Matthew Vaughn producing, and obviously Hugh, was just, for a 25-year-old actor as I was at the time, I'm 26 now. I would have paid to do it.
I knew the story really well. Did you know the story?
I didn't know the story, no.
So I was 20. In Australia, we loved Eddie. He was a folk hero. He was literally like your mate who on one Sunday's having beers and playing pool cricket, and then the next day he's jumping up a 90-metre thing at the Olympics. He was kind of like a folk hero, and I think what I loved about this and what Dexter's managed to bring out is that theme of you don't have to win to be a winner in life. I think I've got kids, and so much now, there's so much pressure on kids to get to that Ivy League, be this. If you ask most kids who their heroes are, it's LeBron James, it's Steve Jobs, or it's all these people who are just ridiculously high achievers. And actually, Eddie's a great example of love what you do it because you love it, and have a go, and have fun. And it's kind of a simple story. So I loved what it was saying. I loved how it made me feel when I read it and watched it, and that's sort of, and everyone involved, I loved,
I really have to ask you, if you don't mind pointing that at me. Thank you so much, sir. You worked with one of the most difficult people in Hollywood, a real diva. He doesn't know how to make movies. His name's Matthew Vaughn. Eventually, we're going to teach him how to really produce stuff. So I'm just curious what it's like working for someone who really, steals so much from other people and, not talented at all.
Yeah, it's funny watching him going back to being a producer, because he's been directing for a while. He's a phenomenal producer. He's just got such a great eye. This is a script that had been going around Hollywood for 10, 15 years, and he's always championed and went, there's really something here. Yeah. And that's everything Matthew does is different, is unique, it's original. But at the end of the day, he's got this zeitgeist for what do people go to the movies for? What is it that entertains them? They want to be moved, they want to laugh, they want to have a good time, they want to be entertained.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he stayed true to that no matter what the genre. This is a very different genre for Matthew, but many of the things I think that are great about Matthew you can see in this movie.
Matthew Vaughn is something of a mentor to me, and this is our second movie together, and we're about to embark on our third. And I just feel incredibly privileged that someone so kind of talented and brilliant, and someone who occupies their own niche so well, and does their own thing so well, that someone like that wants to work with me and wants to keep collaborating, or at least wants to hire me. Collaborating, maybe putting it a bit strongly. At least wants to give me a job. I owe him a great debt, and I'm absolutely thrilled that we've got this continuing relationship together.
I think I might have asked you this before, but I want to make sure you answer this as well. For both of you, you are in this really weird place where you've sort of won the actor's lottery, where you get to actually be involved with high-profile projects. It's what every actor dreams about. So what the hell is that like, being inside that little bubble? I
can't speak for Hugh. I mean, there's there's the constant nagging feeling that it's all going to be taken away from you at any second. You just always feel incredibly lucky, and that and that feeling that you are one of the very, very lucky few. I know so many brilliant actors, so many brilliant, sublimely talented artists who can't get a job. So to be one of, because it is luck and it is about circumstance. There's an element of being good at what you do, but to actually get the opportunities and to be in the right place at the right time and have that chain reaction effect of being in this position is. The moment you forget you're the luckiest man on the planet is the moment you're screwed. I'm convinced of it.
We've got something in common, in a way, because both of us, our first movies, my first American movie, really your first movie. You were straight out of drama school, right?
Yeah, I'd done some theatre and a bit of television, but my first movie was Kingsman. Yeah.
So we both kind of came out of the gate with this thing, which probably surprised us.
Yeah.
And I always describe it a bit like being dragged down the street by a Great Dane. It was like, whoa, you're off and running, and it's fun. I mean, I'm 17 years down the track, and I can't believe it's still going, and I can't believe my luck that I have the ability to kind of actually leave the party when I want, rather than being kicked out, which is a great privilege. But I never ever took it for granted, and I never ever felt anything but gratitude, or that I had this amazing role that the fans somehow had stuck through, even when we didn't get it right. It's kind of stuck with, and that's why I'm just so, as you know, mate, very fired up to make sure this last one is the best of all.
I got a wrap already, but I do have an individual question for each of you. Definitely tease people like the where and when you're shooting Kingsman, because there was like a lot of us are curious. So what can you tease? Where and when are you shooting? That's for you. And obviously, what the hell is the status of this last Wolverine? Yep. Last time we spoke, the script was, you had like the outline you were happy with, and maybe like the first 30 or 50 pages. Right. So where are you now, and where and when are you shooting?
So,
big budget.
I'll go first, because the question burning on everyone's lips is about Wolverine. So, but with Kingsman, we're shooting in the summer at present. There's a script, it's brilliant. Obviously, there's only so much I can say, but what I can say is that we shot this one all in the UK. That won't be the case with the next one. It's a far more international story. We're going to some incredible places, and we have a villain to rival Samuel L. Jackson.
I like that, because he was fucking great.
Yeah,
wasn't he?
This new one is so brilliantly written. I wish I could play it. It's amazing.
We have a script.
There we go.
A full script. I'll actually tell you, 2 days ago I got the full finished. I mean, it's not finished, but we're getting super close, as you can see by the rate of my facial hair. That might give you a good clue that perhaps, it's sooner rather than later.
Also, the pecs are expanding as well, right?
And I have had 6 meals today already.
But one follow-up, because I gotta go. She's gonna fucking kill me. Where do you know when you're starting to film? Like, do you have a date that you really think you're going?
I don't have a firm date yet. My thing, and I've told you and I've told everyone, it's my last one. For me, I want it to be perfect. So the moment I know it's perfect, bang, we'll go.
On that note,
On that note,
congratulations on this. Can't wait for the next two things. Let me hit stop.
Thanks, Steve.